Hi everyone, this is Tamilselvan, Assistant Professor, Department of B.Com, KSR College of Arts and Science for Women, Tiruchengodu. Today we discuss about the subject cost accounting. Here, meaning of cost accounting. It is a business practices in which we record, examine, summarize and study the company cost spent on any process, services, product or anything else in the organization. It helps the organization in cost controlling and making strategic planning and decision on improving cost effectiveness. Then next we discuss about futures of cost accounting. It is a subfield in the accounting. It is a process of accounting for cost. It provides data to management for decision making and budgeting for the future. It helps to establish certain standard cost and budget, and also to provide costing data that help in fixing prices in goods and services, and also a great tool to figure out the efficiency of a unit or a process. It can disclose wastage of time and resources. Then next we discuss about advantages of cost accounting. Here the cost accounting having certain advantages to measuring and improving the efficiency, to identify of unprofitable activities and fixing the prices, to reduce price, control over the stock, evaluate the reason for losses, aids financial planning or future planning. Then next we discuss about elements of cost. The first point we discuss about direct material, all the material which become an internal part of the finished product and which can be assigned to specific physical unit. All the material components specially purchased, produced or reconstructed for the stores. Primary package material like cartoon, wrapping, cardboard boxes. Then purchase or partly produced by component. Then indirect material, all the material which is used for purpose to the business and which cannot be assigned to specific physical units. For example, consumable store, oil, waste and printing and stationery material, etc. Then next we discuss about indirect labor. It is for salary of the gatekeeper, then timekeeper, etc. Then indirect expenses, for example, factory rent, factory insurance, etc. Then office and administration overheads. It include indirect material, indirect labor and indirect expenses. In indirect material, we can discuss about office-oriented product like printing and stationery. Then indirect labor, we can discuss about salary payable to the office manager and a clerk. Then indirect expenses, office rent, office insurance. Then selling and distribution overheads, it include indirect material used, for example, packaging material, printing and stationery. Then indirect labor, for example, salary of salesman, then sales manager. Then indirect expenses like rent, insurance, advertising expenses, etc. Then next we can discuss about cost sheet model. We already have discussed in the elements of cost sheet. Here they have to discuss about four. The same things we have to discuss for four things. One is for primary cost, then factory cost, then cost of production, cost of goods sold. These are the things we have to discuss. I give only for specific specimen copy of the cost sheet. The specimen copy we have to discuss. For first one is for opening stock of raw material. Then we can add the purchase of raw material. Then add carriage inward. Suppose something less item is available. For example, closing stock of raw material and material returns. These are the things we can comes under for opening stock of raw material, or otherwise we can discuss about direct material consumed. Then again we can add for direct labor and expenses. These three things we can add, we can find out the primary cost. Then again we can add from the primary cost for factory overheads. For factory overheads, in the sense what are the expenses we have to added in the factory oriented. These all comes under under these things. First one is for opening stock of work in progress. Then we can less closing stock of work in progress. Then we can find out the work cost. Then office and administration overheads, we can already discuss about the what are the expenses are occurred in the office oriented. These things we can add it. Then we can find out the cost of production. On the same way we can selling and distribution overheads also, what are the expenses are incurred in the selling oriented. These are the things we can add in and find out the answer for cost of sales. Suppose if you have the cost of sales and sales, then we have to separate it from these two things, then we can find out the profit. Thank you for watching this video.